This is dedicated / appreciation to the ladies who be holding their man down. To my ladies, it's another one. Yo, T, we got another one. When Walker and the girl Loyalty. Let go. This is real life and feel like a dream. I got an all-star playing on my team. She is all I want, she is all I need.
He is all I want, he is all I need.
Royalty, so you treat her better than the queen. The way she looks, she should be up on a movie screen. Put her on it. She is all I want, she is all I need.
He is all I want, he is all I need.
I don't mean to interrupt, please excuse my manners, but I seen you from afar, I knew I had to ask you. It's a few questions that I have to ask you, so baby please can we talk? I sound like David Campbell. You know the one that you can't let get away, and you look like a fool just to make a stay. That's how it started and it feels like yesterday. We got our issues but I won't have it no other way. It ain't no social media love, we don't pretend. I might buy another ring just to hear yes again. Yeah, they call me win, but with her I win. She like the credit, she gon' stick around until the end. She got a vibe that'll drive you crazy, singing that old Tyree sweet lady. She know I'm cheap so she don't try to break me. That's when I go big, baby. Yeah, this is real life and feel like a dream. I got an all-star playing on my team. She is all I want, she is all I need.
He is all I want, he is all I need.
Royalty, so you treat her better than the queen. The way she looks, she should be up on a movie screen. Put her on it. She is all I want, she is all I need.
He is all I want, he is all I need.
But first, I need your Yahweh and your Yahweh Shai. After that, then I need my wife. She my help and she get me right. Gotta keep it real, I ain't with the lies. The rib hold me down, she my gravity. Still get the job done even when she mad at me. I'll take the charge, no battery. She know I protect. It's a battle all week, she my Sabbath day rest. And she got a few gifts that can help with the stress. She raising Rennie, Layla, Hazel, and she blessed me with West. To be honest, she look modest when she put on her dress. That's when I go all in like a shot that go swish. Tan was horrible, boy, she called me her main. When God created her, he was doing his thing. My lady keep me sharper than the prison shank. We on that love and basketball, so we don't say can't. So I just work. Hey, this is real life and feel like a dream. I got an all-star playing on my team. She is all I want, she is all I need.
He is all I want, he is all I need.
Royalty, so you treat her better than the queen. The way she looks, she should be up on a movie screen. Put her on it. She is all I want, she is all I need.
He is all I want, he is all I
Sing
need.
it, baby.
You're all I want.
Yeah, you all I want.
And all I need.
You all I need.
You're all I want.
Yeah, I want you know I love it.
And all I need.
Sing it one more time.
You're all I want.
Yes, that's all I want.
And all I
They
need.
hear you in the back. All I need.
You're all I want.
Yes, you all I want.
And all I need.
There you have it. What up, Natty? Loyalty, make room music. When Walker, loose cannons. So, don't be hitting me up saying, baby, you ain't say I love you back. Baby, do you still love me? Then just go ahead and play this track. Cause I don't wanna hear it. I really don't. I done said it. I done told you so many times. The world heard it. And don't you forget it. I came to the conclusion. Alright, man, what you think? Talk to me. There's nothing we can fix in this world. Yo, it's clear if you read this Bible, man. Man, when Christ coming back? You know? Hey, I'ma wait. I'ma sit right here. No, for real. Yeah, I'ma wait. I'm sitting here. Struggle real cause I'm new and it's true. Had to change my ways and the things that I do. The world start tripping when you start wearing fringes. Your friends go missing and your fam won't listen. They say that I changed cause I'm doing things different. Instead of following the pastor, prefer to follow scriptures. Tired of being attentive to opinions. If you insert into the word, you are sinning. Telling me how this world works with no chapter or verse. I done did bad, I ain't trying to do worse. But sir, you can do whatever you like. I prefer to follow these books and wait on Christ. And it's a battle each day. Gotta read his word and do what it say. Make sure I don't sin. Matthew 24:13 and do it to the end. I pray that my family's great. Be in one accord with his word one day. Until you come back to this place, I'm I'm gonna spread your word and do it and wait. And wait, yeah, do it and wait, wait, and do it and wait, yeah, do it and wait, come on, and do it and wait, do it and wait, 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 yeah. And I ain't doing things my way. I'ma wait like a line on Black Friday, or like a cashier when it's closing time, or like the last day in the voting line. Technology's so advanced, but we so behind. Closed off to people with an open mind. I can read red letter and they say I'm lying. I know it's bad, but at times I get tired of trying. I be trying to force them to see. In reality, just the past year, they was me. But the best way to help them understand it, seeing my actions, following these commandments. 6, 1, 3, it's a battle each day. Gotta read his word and do what it say. Make sure I don't sin. Matthew 24:13 and do it to the end. I pray that my family's straight, be in one accord with his word one day. Until you come back to this place, I'm gonna spread your word and do it and wait. And wait, yeah, do it and wait, wait, and do it and wait, yeah, do it and wait, come on, and do it and wait, do it and wait, wait, do it and wait, wait, do it and wait, wait, do it and wait.
What if the villains that Batman was killing was more than just fiction, and we discovered that the world that they lived in was ours, and they were writing all the songs for the stars? Would you still buy and feed them applause, or would you stand by and worship in awe of the gold chains that represent the new slavery, just like the masses do? The genius is a byproduct of ghosts, either their writers or the spirits that be feeding them notes to rap to you. K-Dot came out and said he is spirit medium. The question is, which spirit feeding them and which spirit leading them? And will you let that spirit speak to you? Do these objectives help the people or the people who be creeping through and pulling strings like Geppetto to compromise the masses through influence of the ghetto? This is how they pay homage. They name stars after they gods and fake God. We used to look up to the stars. We would treat them like our God. They could never do no wrong for us. These are more than just songs for us. We used to look up to the stars. We would treat them like our God. They could never do no wrong for us. These are more than just songs. Yeah, what if the planets and stars are really spirits and gods, and we discovered that all reality a facade, and every image and every movie is paying homage to ancient national gods? This ain't a theory, it's obvious. Babylon, they repackaging gods to us. Nike from Mount Olympus, the golem protecting Prague. Santa is really Satan, Columbia is their God, bringing light to the nations. His name Drake and his game Fate. Looking at the etymology, his name Snake. Rick Ross took a brother name, lied to the world about selling cane and garner fame, and now we guard the gate. While K. Osiris took his name from papyrus artifacts and reliefs and brought it back to the streets. Now whenever kids listening to CDs, they paying their respects to the God of the deceased. Deuteronomy chapter 4 verse 15. Take ye therefore good heed unto yourselves, for ye saw no manner of similitude on the day that the Lord spake unto you in horror out of the midst of the fire. lest you corrupt yourselves, and make you a graven image, the similitude of any figure, the likeness of male or female, the likeness of any beast that is on the earth, the likeness of any winged fowl that flieth in the air, the likeness of anything that creepeth on the ground, the likeness of any fish that is in the waters beneath the earth. And lest thou lift up thine eyes unto heaven, and when thou seest the sun, the moon, and the stars, even all the host of heaven, shouldest be driven to worship them and serve them, which the Lord thy God hath divided unto all the nations under the whole heaven. But the Lord thy God hath taken you, and brought you forth from the iron furnace, even out of Egypt, to be unto him a people of inheritance, as you are this day. We used to look up to the stars, we would treat them like our God. They could never do no wrong for us. These are more than just songs to us.
Morris Production.
My water straight from the throne. We built the altar with the unhewn stones. Roam through the city, all we seeing is these bones. So my face like flint till I wake a couple souls. A prophet hated by his own, so the father sent his son to bring the tribes of Jacob home. Jumping through these traps cause they trying to see us gone, but we walking through the fire just like Daniel and his bros. From every sheep to her zone, we stay inside the book because the book is all we own. Heritage and you better hold it on. We like David fighting giants with no armor and a stone. We face east cause a car home. We face east just to call home. We can't sleep till we all home. We won't rest till they all gone. So I guess that we be calling out they all bones. Bless the seed, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Make us Elohim, Shema, Warapah, all the Zod, the King, Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagim. Bless the seed, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Make us Elohim, Shema, Warapah, all the Zod, the King, Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagim. From Bereshit to the books in Greek, the dragon took the sheep. Man, the book complete. The Father looked for peace, but we shook the beast. Now we up until our power put the hook in cheek. Shema, Yasha Allah, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. He the tower till he give us the power of God. Though in the tower you will never devour our tribe. The Lord despised all you devils, your hours arrive. Bless the seed that kept the peace. Never forgot the poor and he kept the feast. We trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the seed. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagim. Bless the seed that kept the peace. Never forgot the poor and he kept the feast. Trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the seed. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagim.
Look at me, not even off mute. All right. Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to say it twice for Aharon, giving all glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, we done know the House of Saints. You already know what it is, man. Like the video when you enter the building, Baba Kashai. All right, I'm your brother Judah.
Brother Jonathan.
Shalom, brother Boaz on the scene.
All right, man. Listen, man. Listen. If you was not at Tabernacles 2023, you missed a time, man. We had a great time in the spirit. You know, a lot of things was a first for us this year, right? So we started, I think it was in April, our first Passover. Success, right? Our first Tabernacles was a success, right? Had tents everywhere, women and children. All right, the men of the Lord there. All right, shout out to the sisters of AHOS. All right, for all the cooking that they did, preparing them the food. Man, we ate better than we eat at home, right? We ate better than we eat at home, man. All right, shout out to the sisters for watching my son, man. My rib wasn't there. My son, he walking now. Last feast day, Tabernacles, he wasn't walking.
Yeah.
This one, he running.
Right. I'm about to
boy,
say.
Hey, man, this boy was running everywhere, man. And the sisters, man, they helped us out. They helped me out, you know what I'm saying, by, you know, taking my son and watching over him. And a lot of times I'll go 30 minutes and I'm like, oh, shoot, I ain't seen my son. He was one of the sisters. And that's what you get for being with the Israelites. You don't got to worry about the safety of your children, man. So all praise to the Most High for that. We had an excellent time through the spirit. All right. And we already getting ready for 2024, man. We already getting ready for 2024. But before that, right, a couple of announcements. October 7th, which is this Saturday, our Captain Yahawada is going to the Philippines again, right?
That's right.
To you know what I'm saying, debate on the Trinity. All right, he's going to be debating one of them Filipino dudes. All right, so it's October 7th. I think it's at 8 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so y'all tune in on the channel. It'll be there. All right, then December the 7th.
Be there and have your questions ready.
Yeah,
questions ready. Go ahead and start writing good questions down right now and have them jumps ready, man. You know
yeah, man, because listen, they better hope I'm still outside on them corners and I'm not in the house because I'm coming with it. During that question and answer portion, I'm coming with it.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, it's going to be over.
Yeah, it's going to be over. So you got that. Then December 7th in Atlanta, Georgia, we will be having our Feast of Dedication. All right, to close out this calendar year. All right, this Gregorian calendar year, whatever you want to call it. All right, it's in Atlanta. We will be up there for camp that Saturday before. All right. Oh no, that Saturday after Salaki. I think the Sabbath is afterwards. All right, so make sure y'all are in the building. All right, that will be the 7th is a Thursday. I'm staying to the Shabbat. All right, I'm gonna have camp with the brothers. We're gonna try to have camp with the brothers in AHOS, Atlanta at the Beltline. So start sending your emails for Feast of Dedication. All right. So put Dedication 2023 in the subject line. Start sending your emails, and we will get you in the building. We're going to have another good time through the spirit. All right. Mm-hmm. And if you want them calendars, we already got the feast day calendar pretty much finished. But if you want the physical calendar that you can put on your wall so you can see every day, so you can prepare for the Shabbat, prepare for new moons, prepare for the other feasts and high holy days, all right, we will have that out and we will start selling those calendars, those physical calendars that you can actually purchase somewhere in the beginning of December, I'll say, somewhere around there, all right? Me and the brother Jonathan, we worked on it all day today. We got through it pretty fast, so we just got to finish it, and we're going to put it out for y'all, all right? So without any further ado, I'm going to do some shout-outs real fast, and we're going to get into this class. So you already know, first and foremost in the building is Sister Joan Gilchrist. All right, we got the brother Boaz on the screen reminding you to hit the like and share button and also subscribe. We got the prospect in Ohio. All right, the brother Yaquab in the building, Shalom. DT8 Twan in the building. We missed you, King. All right. We got the brother AHOS Nadi Yab in the building. Good brother. You know what I'm saying? His wife was also one of them carrying my son around, helping me with. I appreciate that. All right, Shalom. Brother Win Walker, man. Hey. Win Walker the balls in the first 2 songs, man.
I was gonna say, yeah.
And he came with it, man. Shalom.
That boy Win came with it, boy.
That's right. Hey, he did 2 good songs. One song promoting marriage. You see right here in the picture, him and his beautiful family, his wife and his family. All right. Right. First song was promoting marriage, and the second song was talking about his time when he first came into the truth. You know what I'm saying? 2 good songs, man. We're gonna play them on our shows, man. All right. Word without end. Shalom, shalom. All right, Officer Knock in the building, Shalom. All The brother Shemaiah is in the building out of Texas. Shalom. All right, the brother Anthony out of California. Shalom, King. All right, got Anointed House of Saints ATL in the building. Make sure you subscribe to that channel. All right. Got Sister Gabriella, another sister who helped me with my son. Shalom, sister. Water to you. All right, we got Brother Chopman in the building. Shalom, shalom. All right, we got, Knox said, don't forget to like and share. Oh, said it twice. There you go. All right, we got the Captain Yahweh in the building. Shalom, shalom. Got AHOS Quadash out of North Carolina in the building. Shalom. All right, we got another prospect, Yaquai. We got two of them in the prospect phase. This brother's out of Cali. All right, Shalom. He might be coming in with the mightiest beard in the camp.
I was just thinking that, hey.
Golly. Him and Anthony, golly. Right?
That's right.
Shalom, shalom. All right, the sister Zara in the building. Shalom, sis. All right, we got the officer Yawasop in the building. Should I go ahead and say it? I'm going to say it. This brother right here has been promoted to first officer. He is now first officer Yawasop. All right. So shalom. Congratulations to that brother for the work he's put in. All right. Coach Sayer, 617. Shalom. Shalom. Levi, the Edomite Slayer. Shalom. All right. We got the Captain Canal in the building. Shalom. All right. We got the good brother Officer Kadar Aharon out of Dallas. Shalom. Shalom. All right.
Hey,
we
brother,
got
you wig it too, brother. We know about you. We know about you, brother. Kadar Aharon. We know about you.
Con. All right, we got the sister Valerie, another sister that helped me with my son. The water to you, sister. Shalom. Thank you so much. All right, we got the sister Christella in the building. All right, shalom, sis. You got a tribe of 5. Oh, that's the house of Captain Jonathan in the building. Shalom, shalom. They got a YouTube channel too. We're gonna be promoting that, man. Hey, Jonathan crazy too. His acting skills.
Yeah,
right, Major Pain.
Yeah. right.
All right, sister L in the building. Shalom, sis. All right, we got Jolie Francis in the building. Shalom. And last but not least, John Allen and anybody else who comes in the building or watch this video later. Shalom to you. All right. And then we got Sister Sky Anderson. Also helped me with my son. The water. We appreciate you. Shalom, sis. All right. So with that, we're going to pass it on to the brother.
Hey, Khan, all praise to the Most High, man. Salakia. Hey, look, we starting a little bit on a different vein from what we've been doing on Thursdays, right? I want to get into these Torah portions, these Torah readings, so that we can get familiar with these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because, hey, we all say and we all boast in the law, man, right? So we need to know it inside out. And it's a lot of things that we don't know that's very important for us to know. And here at the Anointed House of Saints, man, we dedicated to teaching the Bible and making the Bible make sense, right? So let's get Psalms chapter 50 and verse 5 real quick. Let's start right there.
Make the Bible great again.
Hey, that's right. Make the scriptures great again, man. And
that's
look,
right.
Y'all keep in mind that we are also closing out the Feast of Tabernacles. So as we go through these precepts, Shalom Shapar Gadite, mighty brother right there.
That's Yahweh's kept in the building, man. Shalom.
Hey, that's right, mighty brother, Shalom. Right? So once again, make sure that you keep in mind the precepts that we're going into are going to give us some more insight on tabernacles. But also just some things we need to understand being saints in this walk of life that we in, right? Go ahead, King. You got it.
Con, it's the book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 1. The mighty God, even the Lord, have spoken and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty.
Hold on, Salakia. I thought I might have called it wrong. Hold on, let me see. I said Psalms 50 and 5. Is that what you're reading?
Nah, you said for Psalm 50 and 1. Salakia.
That's my fault. You good.
Verse 5. Gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
Now, the saints are defined as the people who have made a covenant with the Most High by sacrifice. So this is my charge. We need to understand these sacrifices a little bit better. So today's Torah portion is going into the sacrifices that deal with the Feast of Tabernacles. Before we hit that, let me get one precept that my son gave me earlier today, right? Genesis 8 and 4. Some notable things that happened in the scriptures during the Feast of Tabernacles that you might have read right past.
I got it. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 8. Oh, I thought I had it. My pages sticking together. And verse 4. And the ark rested on the seventh in the 7th month, on the 17th day of the month, upon the mountains of Ararat.
So you see that? So
Mm.
the ark actually rested, and it took a Sabbath of sorts, right? From the journey on the water, and it rested on Mount Ararat, right? And this was during the Feast of Tabernacles. So that's something real heavy to think about, because Noah, and this another thing Kakaria brought out, right? Noah was in a boat, he was in a ark, but he was in a temporary dwelling place. You know what I'm saying? And he was being protected from the destruction outside. So
That's right.
Hey, that's heavy, man. These are all things that we can point to and show that the Most High God was always keeping his eye on his feast days, and he was always acting in a way towards the salvation of his people on those feast days.
Hey, real quick, let me state something real quick that happened during our tabernacles. So it was funny, man. We ran into a sister. First of all, we had Edomites that kept scrolling around. You know what I'm saying? Just going on a little stroll around the feast day location. You look at their shirts, it says Sukkot 2023, which is the Hebrew for tabernacles, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they were talking about, and then a sister came with them, and they were talking about how they was keeping the Feast of Tabernacles. Some Edomites, right? So y'all gonna start seeing a little footage of that in the shorts, you know what I'm saying, every so often. So we was already kind of upset about that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, why are you keeping the Lord's feast? That's number one. Number two, sis, why are you with them? Number three, why are you letting them teach you the Bible? If you know that you're an Israelite, they're Gentiles cleaving unto the Israelites. Why is the Gentiles that are cleaving unto the Israelites teaching you? That was number two.
Yeah.
Right. But the Most High made it so much better, because at first I was very upset. We had a shofar blast off. They was blasting their shofars, and then we was blasting ours back. You know what I'm saying? But then the Most High gave us, you know what I'm saying, something that made me feel better. We saw a whole Israelite family walk from 100 yards away. You know what I'm saying? And we thought that was with the Edomites, but they was really by themselves keeping the Feast of Tabernacles. And to what Jonathan was just saying about the ark, they were in a RV. But that RV was their temporary dwelling place, and they was keeping it, the whole time. And so after we met, they came with us, and they feasted with us for the next 2 days that we was there, which was a beautiful thing, man. It was a beautiful thing. So, man, hey, that was a little spiritual to me. I don't know about y'all. I don't know. But
straight up.
Esau trying to cleave, and us rehearsing the righteous acts and then meeting the other Israelites, that was a beautiful thing.
That's right. That's right. The Most High definitely had his hand on the Feast of Tabernacles this year, man. Straight up. It's a lot of things that could have went left. Most High protected us from that. But he also, first and foremost, kept us in the spirit, man. We had a good time. There wasn't no problems. You know, all praise to the Most High for all of that. So, all right, let's get Numbers chapter 29 and verse. I'm gonna start at 12. I know the flyer or the thumbnail for the class says 26, but we're gonna start at 12 because this whole portion goes into the Feast of Tabernacles. All right.
You said 20 and 12?
29. And I wanna give all of y'all in the audience a fair warning. The way this class is gonna work is we're gonna read through it. We're not necessarily gonna teach anything until we get to a point that needs to be taught, right? So we're gonna read through it. The idea of this will be brought out later while we're doing it like this. All right. Go ahead, King.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 29 and verse 12. And on the 15th day of the 7th month, ye shall have an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work, and ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days.
Come on.
And ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord, 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year, they shall be without blemish. And their meat offering shall be of flour mingled with oil.
Now, can we pause for a quick second? When you read the word meat offering in the scriptures, it's dealing with a food offering, but it says the word meat. It's very important to understand. So when you read the meat offering, it's talking about flour. It's not even talking about meat. So don't allow that to trip you up when you're breaking down some of these sacrifices and trying to understand what the people were sacrificing. Also, think about the sheer amount of animals that are being slain on the altar. So once again, we always bring this up, but the priest putting in work, man. The priests are slaying all these animals day by day, and you're going to see it. But it's a lot of work to be done on these feast days. So although your physical work has stopped, your spiritual work continues. All right, let's keep reading.
3/10 deals unto every bullock of the 13 bullocks, 2/10 deals to each ram of the 2 rams, and a several tenth deal to each lamb of the 14 lambs, and 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering.
Now, look, we're gonna hold right there. Judah, if you can grab Numbers chapter 15 real quick. Numbers chapter 15 outlines the type of offerings that we are authorized to make at the altar. This is important to know because these offerings will come back, right? The sin offering has been covered, but nowhere in the scripture does it say that all of these offerings will be done away forever. No, the Levites will be coming back and performing these offerings later. And so it's important for us to understand them. Go ahead.
Khan, you want from the top?
Yeah, verse 1.
Khan, Shalom, sisters and night, Shalom. All right, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 15, verse 1. And the Most High spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land of your habitations, which I give unto you, and will make an offering by fire unto the Most High, a burnt offering, or a sacrifice in performing a vow, or in a free will offering, or in your solemn feast to make a sweet savor unto the Most High, of the herd or of the flock, then shall ye eat Salakia. Then shall he that offereth Salakia. Then shall he that offereth his offering unto the Most High bring a meat offering of a 10th deal of flour mingled with a 4th part of a hin of oil, and the 4th part of a hin of wine. For a drink offering shall thou prepare with the burnt offering for a sacrifice for 1 lamb.
So based on the amount of meat that you are preparing for this offering, you're going to measure out the appropriate amount of a meat offering to go along with it, right? And that meat offering is flour. And then you're going to also have a drink offering. That drink offering is of wine. So when we get to the feast days, and you know, we read about the Passover and we read about how there was wine at the Passover, but nowhere in Exodus 12 does it tell you to drink wine. That's because the wine is a part of the drink offering, right? So these are things that are important to understand because we know later on that wine represents the blood of Christ and things like that, right? We can keep reading, starting at 5.
Verse 5. And the 4th part of a hin of wine for a drink offering shalt thou prepare with the burnt offering or sacrifice for 1 lamb. Or for a ram thou shalt prepare for a meat offering 2/10 deals of flour mingled with the 3rd part of an hin of oil. It's Salaki. And before y'all get simple, because a lot of people read this and get simple, says, see, that's fried chicken in the Bible.
Yeah.
A hin of oil is a measurement, not a hin with oil and flour, okay? All right. Verse 7. And for a drink offering, thou shalt offer the 3rd part of a hin of wine for a sweet savor unto the Most High. And when thou preparest a bullock for a burnt offering, or for a sacrifice in performing a vow, or a peace offerings unto the Most High, then shall he bring with a bullock a meat offering of 3/10 deals of flour mingled with half an hin of oil. And thou shalt bring for a drink offering half an hin of wine for an offering made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Most High.
So I want to ask you a question. We can stop there, right? We can stop there. I want y'all to tell me in the chat, what are we seeing? What's the pattern that we seeing so far? When I bring a ram or a bullock or a lamb, what must I also bring with that offering? What must I also bring with that offering? There's two other offerings that have to go with that sacrifice. You have a burnt offering, right? Or it could be a sin offering, right? Or a vow, or it could be something for a feast day. But with that, I must also bring, okay, let's highlight what the brother Yaquab said. Yo, the Most High requires this with his sacrifices. And the Most High also requires salt with every single sacrifice. Let me get that precept for you too, and we can jump back into the portion. Let me get that precept.
Yeah, these scriptures ain't always to be entertained. It's actually for you to learn. I was thinking about that when we was doing this feast day calendar. It reminded me of how much of our history we actually don't know. All the Esau's holidays are on the same day every year, or dates per se.
That's right.
Right? April Fool's is always going to be on the 1st of April. Christmas is always going to be on December 25th. New Year's is always on the 1st of the year. You know what I mean? But doing that feast day calendar showed me how much we don't know our history, how the Most High works, you know what I'm saying, and those different things. So these types of classes are important. You say you're an Israelite, well, you got to really know what it is to be an Israelite, because you know what it means to be a black man in America to a T. You know what I mean?
Straight up. Even the stuff we ain't supposed to know, right?
You want Leviticus 2 and 13?
Yeah. Yep, 2 and 13. There you go. All praise.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 2 and verse 13. In every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt. Neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thine offerings thou shalt offer salt.
Yo, the scripture calls this the covenant of salt, meaning that every sacrifice you bring to the Most High must be seasoned with salt. So that let's step back real quick and let's just be natural, right? Don't bring the Most High no bland food, man. Right? Don't bring the Most High. Ain't that funny? Because our people like that. Our grandma, you make your grandma something, man. She like, yo, if you don't get this out my face, man, you ain't putting no salt in there.
I know why. I almost think I know why.
Yeah.
Because everything that you bring to the Most High has to require some type of effort, thought process, or work being put in. When you think about Cain and Abel, right? Cain, you know what I'm saying? He decided, I'm just gonna give him whatever. Abel put in the work to bring forth that lamb without blemish and all these different things. And Abel was like, Cain was like, I'm gonna give him what I want to give him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And so you can't bring just anything before the Most High. You can't just bring anything there. It just doesn't work. So we got to think about that when it comes to our works, brothers in this camp. Can't just bring anything before the Most High, man.
Hey, that's right. That's right. And you know what? I wasn't even gonna get these precepts, but this is good. All praise to the Most High. Let's get Sirach 15 and 3. This is the one Aharon like to bring out.
All right, I got it.
Sirach 15 and 3. Because I want to show you that I'm gonna just let it read. I'm gonna let it read, then I'll break it down.
Okay, come. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 15 and verse 3. With the bread of understanding shall he feed him, and give him the water of wisdom to drink.
So he the Most High. No, that's good. So the Most High, not only does the Most High require additional things on top of your sacrifice, he requires that it be properly salted. Right, there you go. It gives flavor. It's a preservative. It cleans, right? Not only does the Most High require that, but he requires that you bring food and drink as well to go along with your sacrifice. And we see here that the bread represents understanding and the water represents wisdom, right? That drink represents wisdom. We even know that the doctrine, that wine is the strong doctrine, right? It's deeper than the milk, it's deeper than the water. It's that deep doctrine that you fall in love with. So if we be spiritual about this, presenting our spiritual sacrifice before the Most High, not only can we present our spiritual sacrifice, but we have to fulfill being the salt of the earth, right? We have to remain bringing that spirit that makes us different. Bring all that, all those talents that the Most High gave you, bring all that as you live your life as a living sacrifice. But on top of that, seek knowledge and understanding and wisdom, right? So that's enough being spiritual for now. Let's get back into Numbers 29.
This book of Numbers, chapter 29 and verse 17. And the second day ye shall offer 12 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without spot.
Hey, and actually, pause right there. So this is only, so what we read before was only for the first day. Now we reading the second day. Every day you're going to see requires a certain set of sacrifices and a certain set of oblations to be performed. Come on.
Okay. And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner.
Now, what does it mean to according to their number? What does that mean in the chat? According to their number in the chat. What does that mean? Right? And remember, the clue is we just read it. The clue is we just read it in Numbers chapter 15. So really, when you think about precept must be upon precept, this is a great example. In order to understand this law right here, I got to go back to another law that tells me how to properly do it. Right? So what does it mean according to their number? Right? I'm going to give them a couple of seconds. If they don't say nothing, we're going to give it to them. All right. So this is what it means. Okay. So Brother Yaquab said according to each day. No, not according to each day. All right. Is there anybody else who got an attempt? Right? Okay. So basically what it means is it's proportioned. So if you have 1 lamb, per every lamb, you must give the appropriate drink and meat offering with that lamb. If you have 2 lambs, then now you should do 2 of those portions with your 2 lambs. If you have 3 lambs, so forth and so on. So that's what it means according to their number. And once again, like I said, when we read Numbers chapter 15, it really lets us know that, because with each lamb, you shall have this much of a meat offering, this much of a wine offering, right? But right here it's telling us on the second day, Salakia, verse 17, it says you shall offer 12 young bullocks. So now, not only am I bringing the 12 young bullocks, but I'm multiplying 12 by my meat offering and multiplying 12 by my drink offering as well. Right? So do you see how quickly this can rack up? It's a lot of work to be done. And the priest got to calculate all this and make sure it's straight before he go up to the altar. So it's a lot of work to be done on these feast days. So the people that are sitting around saying, yo, I got to be, we're supposed to be resting. We're supposed to be sitting around doing nothing all day. That's wonderful that you can do that. But in reality, our people, you know what I'm saying? The feast day was the Lord's work. It was a different type of work. It wasn't servile work. All right. Let's keep going.
Okay. Verse 19. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, beside the continual burnt offering and the meat offering thereof, and their drink offerings. And on the third day, 11 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs of the first year without blemish. and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And one goat for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering and his meat offering and his drink offering. And on the 14th day, 10 bullocks.
On the fourth day.
Oh, Salakia. Kind. And on the 4th day, 10 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish, their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering and his drink offering. And on the 5th day, 9 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without spot. And their meat.
I got a question, because I know y'all falling asleep during this reading. I got a question. Who sees the pattern in the numbers? Who sees the pattern in the numbers? Right? So day one, boom, boom, right? Verse 13, it says 13 young bullocks. Y'all take note of these numbers. 13 young bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs. Day 2, verse 17, 12 bullocks, 2 rams, 14 lambs. Day 3, 11 bullocks. As the days progress, you lose a bullock that you're supposed to sacrifice. So you started off with 13, the next day is 12, next day is 11, next day is 10, next day is 9, all the way down. Right? Let's keep reading. Y'all pay attention, because it's small stuff like that that means something. We don't know why the Most High doing that, but that's why we got to examine it to find out. Go ahead.
Okay. And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering and his meat offering and his drink offering. And on the 6th day, 8 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish. And their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. On the 7th day, 7 bullocks, 2 rams, and 14 lambs of the first year without blemish, and their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullocks, for the rams, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering, his meat offering, and his drink offering. On the 8th day, ye shall have a solemn assembly. Ye shall do no servile work therein. But ye shall offer a burnt offering, a sacrifice made by fire of a sweet savor unto the Lord, 1 bullock, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year without blemish. Their meat offering and their drink offerings for the bullock, for the ram, and for the lambs shall be according to their number after the manner. And 1 goat for a sin offering beside the continual burnt offering, and his meat offering, and his drink offering. These things ye shall do unto the Lord in your set feast beside your vows, and your free will offerings, for your burnt offerings, and for your meat offerings, and for your drink offerings, and for your peace offerings. And Moses told the children of Israel according to all that the Lord commanded Moses.
Hey, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua. Khan. So, hey, that's beautiful, man. And as you see, he goes down from the first day all the way down to the 7th day. On the 7th day, they offer 7 bullocks. right? But then on the 8th day, it's only 1 bullock, 1 ram, and 7 lambs. So, hey, it's a strange pattern, but that's what we here for, man. We here to know the stuff that nobody else knows because we boast ourselves in the law, and all praise to the Most High for revealing that. Now, let's get Deuteronomy 31 and 1.
Got it. This is the book of Deuteronomy. You said 31 and 1, right?
Yeah, Khan.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31 and verse 1. And Moses went and spake these words unto all Israel. And he said unto them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. Also, the Most High has said unto me, thou shalt not go over this Jordan. Salakia. Salakia, I'm sorry. Certain things, it don't got nothing to do with the class. But I read this and
you're good.
You know how we don't keep our birthdays for the most part. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Moses acknowledged the day that he was born right there. Yo, I'm 120 today.
Yeah.
But he didn't celebrate himself. So we could be practical and know it. Like, you feel me?
That's cold. Hey, look, you said that don't have nothing to do with the class, but you actually in the spirit. I'm gonna let Boaz go in on that. But go ahead.
Okay. Man. Go ahead.
Oh man, that's crazy. The reason being why that's crazy because I had a conversation with Adawan this week. Because I'm like, this is the topic of discussion that's all over on social media. And they talking about how you're not supposed to celebrate birthdays and so forth. And there was something in the scripture, what I shared with him. Basically, they used another translation in the book of Job to say where it says on their day. Where it says on their day, what they did on their day, talking about Job's kids, it said birthday there. And I'm like, would that be birthday? Or are they adding that?
Right.
You know, and Adawan, he went in and showed me as far as like breaking it down and going through the Strongs and everything like that and looking it up and was seeing like it could have been that. Then again, it might have not been, but at the same time, I mean, we could look at the scriptures, even with you pointing out that right there in particular, what other celebration was there? I did hear the argument of Yahweh Shai when he was born, they celebrated that. But it's like, what other was there anything after that they celebrated as far as Yahweh Shai's birthday?
Right, nothing. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're gonna celebrate the day that your child comes into the earth.
Right.
You're gonna celebrate. That's a beautiful day. Come on.
Yeah, of course. They born into like they're alive. Why wouldn't you celebrate?
Right.
And
you giving the
I just said again. Right.
No, I'm saying you giving the praise back to the Most High. Ultimately, if you making it about you, then you going off.
Right.
I seen that. I'm like, some people teach you can't even acknowledge it because Job said, it was talking about how basically letting on the light shine upon this day, but he was in mourning. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
He wish he was never born. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, man, some of y'all turned 50 this year. Not me, but y'all, right? You know, you can acknowledge it. Thank the Most High for another day. You feel what I'm saying? So, exactly. There you go. I just seen that. I said, dang. You feel me? So I'm gonna start back over. Salaki.
Nah, you good.
Deuteronomy 31 and 1.
Hold on, I want to clear this up. My fault. We can clear this up. So ultimately, what we ended up saying is that birthdays is not a practice that the Israelites practice openly and regularly, but we can see where people thank the Most High or acknowledge the day that they was born, but you don't see nothing about no birthday celebrations. You don't see nothing about no parties, no gifts, none of that. That's not our culture. We can show you other people's culture, how they was doing that and how we was influenced by them, but we can't show you in the Bible Israelites doing that.
Or how we was forced to worship other gods on their birthday.
Right.
So that's enough right there to tell you shouldn't be doing it. No self-worship, right? But Salaki, all right, Deuteronomy 31 and 1. And Moses went and spake these words unto all Israel. And he said unto them, I am 120 years old this day. I can no more go out and come in. Also, the Most High has said unto me, thou shalt not go over this Jordan. The Most High thy God, he will go over before thee, and he will destroy these nations from before thee, and thou shalt possess them. And Joshua, he shall go over before thee, as the Most High hath said. And the Lord shall do unto them as he did unto Sihon and to Og, kings of the Amorites, and unto the land of them whom he destroyed. And the Most High shall give them up before your face, and that they may do unto them according to all the commandments which I have commanded you. Be strong.
Hey, that's an excellent place to go to ask, can the Most High really love everybody if he's commanding his people to go in and put this whole nation to death, kill all the animals, burn everything?
Come on, bro.
Do that even make sense? And at what point in time did Joshua and them go in there and offer repentance? Or say, hey, look, y'all repent, y'all come into the covenant with us to serve the Most High. When did they ever do that?
That's right.
Right? Go ahead.
Yeah. Verse 6. Be strong and of good courage. Fear not, nor be afraid of them, for the Most High thy power. He is that doth go with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee. And Moses called unto Joshua and said unto him in the sight of all Israel, be strong and of a good courage, for thou must go with this people into the land which the Most High hath sworn unto their fathers to give them, and thou shalt cause them to inherit it. And the Most High, he it is that doth go before thee. He will be with thee. He will not fail thee, neither forsake thee. Fear not, neither be dismayed.
Now, this is the point I want to point out right here.
Verse 9. And Moses wrote this law and delivered it unto the priests, the sons of Levi, which bear the ark of the covenant of the Lord, and unto all the elders of Israel. And Moses commanded them, saying, at the end of every 7 years, and the solemnity of the year of release, in the Feast of Tabernacles.
In what
all
feast?
Israel in the Feast of Tabernacles.
Okay, come on.
When all Israel come to appear before the Most High thy power in the place which he shall choose, thou shalt read this law before all Israel in their hearing.
Now, I want to point this out. Moses made it a commandment right before he left, right? That every 7th year at the Feast of Tabernacles, we have to read this law before Israel in their hearing. Now, we don't know, because we've lost our culture and we are recently coming back to it. We don't know when that 7th year falls.
Yeah, right.
So how do we know which year to read it? So I would put to you, right, that we should probably be reading this every year.
Every year. That's right.
You know what I mean? Because think about it.
Right.
What if the 1 year you like, nah, this ain't the year. That's the year you supposed to be doing it. And then that also is the year that the Most High was planning on bringing you back. You know what I'm saying? Back into the kingdom. It's like, yo, let's go ahead and get this out the way. So every year at Atonement, you need to remember the year of Jubilee. Every year at Tabernacles, you need to remember this right here. It's a lot of things that Moses set up and the Most High set up as devices to help us remember what track we supposed to be on and to just keep us focused on that track, man.
That's right.
Con. 2 more verses.
Verse 12. Gather the people together, men and women and children, and thy stranger that is within thy gates, that they may hear and that they may learn and fear the Most High your power, and to observe to do all the words of his law, this law, and that their children which have not known anything may hear and learn to fear the Most High your power, as long as ye live in the land whither ye go over Jordan to possess it.
Khan, all praise to the Most High, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, for the reading.
Hey,
let's get Matthew 17. Khan, go ahead.
Hey, real quick, and I saw something else. Just think about Moses did all that work to not be able to go into that promised land. And just remember, he's realizing he's old. He's probably about to pass on, and he's passing over this torch. He's still fulfilling his duties, even in the face of, number one, not getting the reward that he was looking to get, and dying. Brothers in the camp, leaders in the camp. Are you ready to do that? Because we got to think about Moses. Yeah. That is wild to me, bro. Some of us will be like, hell no, I ain't even, man, y'all figure that out on your own. Most High, you told me that. No, I ain't even worried about it because I ain't getting over there. You feel what I'm saying? That's how a lot of us will be, man. That's crazy, man.
Yeah. This man went to the grave knowing that he wasn't gonna see the promised land, and still did what he was supposed to do to make sure that you could live in the promised land. Like, that's a cold jump. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
That's not cold. Con. All right. Hey, Boaz, let's get to Matthew 17.
Start at verse 1.
Yeah, we're gonna start at verse 1.
Con, it's the book of Matthew, chapter 17, and verse 1. And after 6 days, Yahushua taketh Peter, James, and John, his brother, and bringeth them up into an high mountain apart, and was transfigured before them. And his face did shine as the sun, and his raiment was white as the light.
So I tried to find some precepts on transfigured. The only thing I could find was in Luke. Right? Let's get that. It's gonna be Luke chapter. Oh, I'm sorry, Mark chapter 9. Right? And it's basically just a parallel account. Mark chapter 9.
You want it from the top?
No, just start at verse 2. I just want to read it so the people see it in both accounts.
This book of Mark chapter 9 and verse 2. And after 6 days, Yahushua taketh him with Peter and James and John, and leadeth them up into a high mountain apart by themselves. And he was transfigured before them.
You see that?
And his raiment.
You can go.
Keep going.
Yeah, you good.
And his raiment became shining, exceeding white as snow, so as no fuller on earth can white them.
So his garments became so white that no bleach on earth could have made it that white. Like, it was extraordinary. It was extraordinarily white. You know what I'm saying? Now let's go back to Boaz. Yeah, it just didn't make sense. Like, yo, how your clothes got that white? Right? So let's go back to Matthew 17, Boaz.
Matthew, this book of Matthew, chapter 17, and verse 3. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elias talking with him. Then answered Peter and said unto Yahushua, Lord, it is good for us to be here. If thou wilt, let us make here 3 tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elias.
Now, why is he saying this? Right? Very, very cryptic language. But I believe he's saying this because is demonstrating the temporary dwelling, right? Like, yo, let me give y'all somewhere to dwell at. What they didn't really understand is that when you start really moving in the spirit, Moses, Elijah, and Christ is always with you. Right? Hamashiach Yahushua said, if you do the will of the Father, he and the Father will make an abode with you. See, I'm calling all these precepts. I'm gonna have to get them. Hold on. I ain't got none of these precepts written down, but I gotta get that one. All right. Because this goes into the concept of tabernacles. Give me John 14 and 23.
This is book of John 14 and 23. Yahushua answered and said unto him, if a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and he will come unto him and make our abode with him.
You see that? They will make their abode with you. They will tabernacle among you. Right? The word tabernacle means a temporary dwelling. We are working on creating a temporary dwelling place for the spirit to be at. Right? Give me Wisdom of Solomon 1 and 8. Right? We looking for a temporary dwelling place for the spirit to dwell until we get our new bodies. Then the spirit can dwell with us eternally. But while we in this flesh and while we in this setup right here, it's only going to be temporary. That's why sometimes you find yourself out the spirit. But this is the concept of tabernacle. You see what I'm saying? That's when the spirit leaves. Yeah, Khan. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It's the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 8.
Hold on, my fault. I called it wrong again. Give me 1 and 4. 1 and 4.
This book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 4. For unto a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Hey, and we are subject to sin. Paul wrote about this in Romans chapter 6, right? He is in a constant battle with sin. Paul said, the things that I want to do, I do not. And the things that I would not do, I do. Like, he was conflicted within himself.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to be conflicted as well. He saw Christ. You're going to be conflicted, man.
Right.
Peter was conflicted at times. He walked with Christ and lived with Christ and was taught directly under Christ. But he was conflicted at times. And he was even called Satan at one point in time. So that's the battle that we have. But we need to be treating our body as a true temple, as a true tabernacle, so that the same spirit that was on Moses, the same spirit that was on Elijah, the same spirit that was on Christ can be on us and stay with us longer, right? Read the next verse.
For the Holy Spirit is of discipline, will flee deceit. Slakia, read that again. For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness cometh in.
You see that? Soon as we allow that unrighteous spirit to hit us, the spirit gone, man. Spirit took off. Because why I'm gonna be in a tabernacle that's not clean.
Right.
So every single day, that's the lesson that we can learn from tabernacles. Every single day, I'm preparing my tabernacle, my temple, for the spirit to dwell there. And it takes a certain level of preparation. That's why we got those set prayer times. You know, the first officer, y'all will stop be in the chat. Hey, look, y'all brothers, prayer time. Right? If you was at tabernacles with us, we had our prayer times. And you know what I'm saying? It snaps you back into the spirit. Sometimes you just doing your thing. You ain't worried about the Most High. Like, not saying you being wicked in particular at this moment, but you ain't worried about the Most High. You just scrolling through your phone, checking NFL scores. Then you get that notification, prayer time. Oh, snap. Now you back in the spirit. See what I'm saying? So we got to set things up like that to keep us in the spirit. She said, definitely a spiritual battle. That's right. That's what tabernacles is all about. All right. I had pulled a precept the other day. I'm gonna pull it again. Let's get Exodus chapter. I want to see if the people in the chat know this. All right, before I call it, what is the tabernacle for in the first place? Before we get back to Matthew 17, what is the tabernacle for in the first place? Right. There's got to be some reason for it. Let's think about the physical tabernacle. Let's think about why the Most High calls your body a tabernacle. Why is all of that for? Hey, we need to add the Jeopardy music. We need to.
I got you. I'm gonna add it.
Put the Jeopardy music on these.
Oh, Tommy might be up here.
See, look, that brother Yawasau said, don't even turn the music on. Right? And Yaquab. Okay. So he said serving the Lord. That's right. And he said connecting with the Most High. Okay. Now I'm gonna lean towards connecting with the Most High, specifically for this point that I'm gonna make, but both of those answers are correct. Let me get Exodus 25 and 8.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 25 and verse 8. And let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them.
Now, what does the word sanctuary really mean? It's dealing with the tabernacle. That's dealing with the place where the priest was performing their sacrifices, the incense. They was pouring out the blood on the, you know what I'm saying, dressing the lamps. Yes, remember the wilderness. That's right. So all of this, right? All of this is representative of the tabernacle. And read that one more time. Why did it say the tabernacle is set up?
And let them make me a sanctuary that I may dwell among them.
so that the Most High can dwell among us. So Peter and them notice. Peter saying, let's make tabernacles for Moses and Elijah so they can dwell with us and they don't have to go nowhere. Hamashiach Yahushua has something bigger in mind, though, right? Because Hamashiach Yahushua is teaching, he's teaching for you to repent and to be born again so that your spirit can be the tabernacle itself. You don't have to build it, right? It's a deep concept going on there. So that's why we always say Hamashiach Yahushua is the master teacher, right? That's what we always say, that because every example, every parable, every story was put there on purpose. All right, let's keep reading in Matthew 17.
This book of Matthew, chapter 17, in verse 5. While he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, a voice out of the cloud, which said, This is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him.
You see that? So this is a direct connection to Deuteronomy 18 and 18, right? Let's get that real quick. Deuteronomy 18 and 18, in case y'all not familiar with it.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18 and verse 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak all that I shall command him.
You see that? And read the next one too.
Verse 19, and it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, when he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him.
And notice this one says, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. So the Most High said in one place that there will be a prophet like Moses, and now you got Moses standing there, and a cloud overshadows them, and the voice comes out the cloud and said, This is my Son, hear ye him. So this is the direct connection to Deuteronomy chapter 18 and 18. Anybody will be hard pressed to show anybody else in history who fulfills that prophecy like Hamashiach Yahushua.
That's a
right?
fact.
It's impossible. You can't.
I've never heard that question answered.
Yeah, I still haven't seen that answer. Right? Let's keep reading.
Verse 6. And when the disciples heard it, they fell on their face and were sore afraid. And Yahushua came and touched them and said, Arise and be not afraid. And when they had lifted up their eyes, they saw no man, save Yahushua only. And as they came down from the mountain, Yahushua charged them, saying, Tell the vision to no man until the Son of Man be risen again from the dead. And
now, that's really all we need for that account. So I want you to think about this. The only people that was there was Peter, James, and John. So Peter, James, and John was there. And this is the same James and John that was called the Sons of Thunder, right? So Peter, James, and John was there. None of the other disciples saw this. This is cold. And what did Hamashiach Yahushua say? Tell nobody until the Son of Man is raised from the dead. So you walking amongst Peter, James, and John, these brothers got a whole different type of faith now. They just saw Moses on the mountain. They just saw Elijah. They just saw Christ turn into something else. Like, bro. And they heard a voice from heaven. You ain't telling them nothing. But that's why you read later on, brother like Thomas. It's like, man, I don't know, man. Let me see. Let me touch the wounds, bro. Like, I don't know if you really standing here. It's crazy how the Most High would do that. Sometimes you got people around you who got a different type of faith, dog. Like, they really be trusting the Most High. And maybe you're not on that level with them, but it's good to have people with you like that. Sometimes you call brother, hey man, look, man, I just need somebody to give me a scripture real quick. And that junk will lift your whole day up. Or you hit a brother up, and like Boaz hit me up earlier this week and just randomly was asking about that birthday junk, man. That junk jumped me off into a study. Because at first when he asked, I was like, well, I don't know. You tell me. And then the brother hit me with some screenshots. Next thing you know, I'm knee deep in the study now. Right? So sometimes other people around you can be that flame to ignite that fire, man, to get your temple back in order. And we gotta love those people, man. We gotta cherish that. We gotta cherish those people who are there to bring us and snap us back into the spirit. But Khan, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say I need stuff like that. I need brothers to hit me up like that for real. For real. Cause I'm like, you know, not all the time I be seeing stuff like that. Yeah, I'm like, I need to ask these questions. Some stuff it'd be like, I don't need to ask these questions because it's like, I know this. You know what I'm saying? But then there's other things where I'm like, yeah, I need to get some more understanding about this right here.
Nah, that's right. That's right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I don't hit brothers before. Like my brother Orion from SOT, I hit him up. I hit him up before. I remember I was at my mama's house. Me and my real, and I just out the spirit. I don't know what it was at that time. Satan was trying to take me out. I was still kind of new. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, just give me something to read. I need to read something. Just give me something, bro. And he sent me something in the Apocrypha. I think it was Songs of no, it wasn't Songs of Solomon. Might have been Wisdom of Solomon in the Apocrypha. And it got me on a roll. I read that. Send me something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, straight up.
We need that for each other, bro.
Nah, that's right. That's right. And you know what's funny is when that happens, now I'm gonna be spiritual again, then we're gonna close this out. I'm gonna be spiritual one more time, Israel. So when that happens, I'm thinking of that as if in that moment, Boaz and in that moment, Uriah was acting as a priest. Why am I saying that? What does the priest do every day inside the tabernacle, inside the sanctuary?
He praying for the sins of Israel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep the lamps burning.
Yeah. I tell you was going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But hey, but you know what? He prayed for the saints too. He prayed for the saints, and he offers the incense, which represents the prayers of the saints. So, yo, at that point in time, bro, y'all acting like priests, like move in that spirit, man. Don't be shy to hit a brother up and relight that flame. You know what I'm saying? And get their temple and their tabernacle straight, man. Because we all trying to get this kingdom, man. And sometimes we ain't in the spirit. But and hey, I ain't even gonna lie to you. My rib be like, yo, we gotta say a prayer real quick. And I'll be doing something else, and I'll be like, yeah, we do need to say a prayer. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, on every level, everybody got a part to play in this. You know what I'm saying? And we got to keep our temples and our tabernacles straight. But all praise to the Most High, man. We love y'all. You got anything else to drop on them, Judah?
Nah, man. Hey, what Will Walker said, man, that's fire. Literally.
Hey, literally. That's right. Hey, that's right. Hey, look, y'all give us the fire emojis, man, in the chat. All right. Y'all keep them flames lit. We appreciate y'all, man. Hey, RSVP for the Feast of Dedication. RSVP for the next new moon that we start putting out and promoting, because we're gonna start back doing the new moons. All right. And
that's right.
That's all I got. That's all I got.
Hey, listen, y'all. Hey, listen. One thing, I hate doing this, but hey, listen, brothers and sisters, please, you know what I'm saying? If y'all have it on your heart, donate to the camp. All right. We spent everything we had making sure Tabernacles was good for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Everything we had, we try to get prepared for dedication. And then, of course, coming into the, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew New Year, we got to get ready for Passover again. All right. So if y'all have it on your heart, man, y'all could donate via Cash App to Anointed HOS. All right. So we can continue doing the work of the Lord. All right. Once again, it's Cash App, $ Anointed HOS. We appreciate your generous donations. Keep running them views on those videos up that we dropping. All right. On a weekly basis. We appreciate your support on that one too. Make sure when you subscribe, that notification bell is clicked and all is selected. So when we have our new videos pop up, y'all will see them. We want y'all up there with us. You know what I'm saying? So we can the algorithm can get it to more people you know what I'm saying, who might not know the word. So with
That's
that,
right.
we appreciate y'all. Looking forward to see y'all again on the next feast day. All right. And we will see y'all on for Sabbath morning brew. All right. Once again, we are the Anointed House of Saints. All right. Shalom.
Hold up.
Forgot. Go ahead.
This is the book of Daniel,
Go ahead,
chapter
go ahead.
7, verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever, by Shema Mashiach Yahushai.
By Shema Mashiach Yahushai.
Khan.
All right. Shalom, family. Shalom.
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 This is not a test.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, 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 black music, black music, black music, black music. What up?